pounds from Norman, Oklahoma, Steve Dr. Death Williams.
Well, Doyle King finishes ring announcements from the floor as Terry Gordy and Dr. Death. These men have put each other in the hospital in this match. The winner of this match will get the one-man gang in the Universal Heavyweight title matchup. And Terry Gordy and Dr. Death. And it started out physical and tough as we knew it would, Chavo.
Well, they didn't even wait for the announcement. Gordy got Dr. Death right away. Now Dr. Death is starting to come back. They're on the floor. But they better watch out because the referee can count them out. They're back in the ring. Well, I'll tell you, this is where everything it promised to be, Jim.
The match is the bell just rung. It just rung, so it started officially now. As Gordy went for the power to scoop slam, Dr. Death blocking it. Oh, he's strong. Gordy 297. Dr. Death with that. Oh, he's got some velocity. Lateral press.
Well, I'll tell you what, that Dr. Death, I look at him sometimes sitting down in the dressing room, and he's got a mean-looking face. I'd hate to be Bam Bam Gordy looking at him right now. And by the way it's looking right now, Bam Bam Gordy is getting the worst of it.
Remember, it was Steve Dr. Death Williams who had 108 stitches in his eye about a year ago in 1986. And he missed one match.
That's right. And, you know, one thing we can't ignore is the fact, Jim, that Bam Bam Gordy is the former UWF and the first UWF heavyweight champion. So that means a lot, too. There's a lot of momentum going there. Now, we also have to take into consideration that the other Freebirds are not here, which is good on Dr. Death's side.
I really think that that's the way Terry Gordy wanted it, Chavo.
I think you're right.
He's that kind of man.
I think you're right.
And it's man to man. What they saying is a mano a mano, huh?
Mano a mano in Spanish, that's right.
I'm picking
Very
up
good, very good, Jim. Well, I'll tell you what, I haven't seen a wrestling hole yet, but we expected this because it's all out for the big one. The UWF, whoever wins here gets that shot, and it's very important.
I think also it's like two big bulls in a pasture. They're not going to finesse each other. They want to find out who is the bull of the woods, so to speak. And this is the way you're going to find out. You're going to test somebody's mettle. It's a gut check time for these two big men right here on Power Pro Wrestling.
Well, I think eventually they're going to have to settle it down. I don't know how much longer they can take punching each other as big as this. But oh, what a clothesline! What a clothesline!
Dr. Death in the lateral press. Referee Carl Fergie with a 2 count. Both men, you can see the interviews they made earlier. They looked at determination. Gordy thrown physically into that corner. And again.
Well, I'll tell you that Dr. Death is going for it. He's not wasting any time. He's weakening Bam Bam Gordy. It's almost unbelievable to say he's weakening because he's so big. But if anybody can weaken Bam Bam Gordy, it's Dr. Death.
And you want to wonder if Dr. Death's going to change his strategy. Is he going to try to get even with Gordy for his arm injury? Is he going to try to get him in a pile driver and get Gordy in a pile driver? Because the Freebirds, that's one of their specialties.
Well, you know, I was there sitting down with him before we went out on the match when he was putting on his boots. And I'll tell you, he wasn't talking to anybody. He was just there, sitting down, putting on his boots. What's going to happen? I don't know. But, man, I'll tell you what, this is, boy, there's 2 tough men in there.
Now out on the floor. Oh, good grief! That steel railing, it moved all sides. They're connected all the way around. And Gordy, I mean, Chavo, that's a dangerous maneuver, and the referee, should he be counting?
I'll tell you what, now that steel railing is bolted down to the floor. Now you talk about a rough...
It was bolted down to the floor.
Yeah, there you go. It was bolted down to the floor.
The maintenance man will be making a house call. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, this match is one fall on television, time remaining, and we're going to keep it right here. We're going to have to take a commercial break in just a few moments for your local station. As a matter of fact, let's take that break at this time. We'll be right back after this from your local station. Welcome back to the Cowtown Coliseum, ladies and gentlemen. Chavo Guerrero excused himself during the commercial break to get ready for the bunkhouse brawl that we hope to be able to bring you at least a portion of later in the hour. But remember, remember, this match is one fall or television time remaining. And Dr. Death has been battered outside by Terry Gordy. Remember, before he went to the commercial break, Gordy threw Dr. Death all the way across and into the metal railing outside the ring. And Gordy has continued during the commercial break until this point to work on the lower back of Dr. Death, as Dr. Death trying to regroup. I don't think there's a man walking the face of the earth that can make him submit. But Gordy, great belly to back suplex by Terry. Bam, bam, Gordy. And now the Bammer's on top for the lateral press. And he got a 2 count. And the referee's hand was coming down for 3. Gordy wants the gang. He wants his title back. But he wants to put the end to the fact that who is the tougher man? Is it Terry Gordy or is it Steve Williams? Dr. Death, with all the velocity that Gordy can muster, thrown into that corner, and Gordy at 297, wrapping those big arms around Dr. Death and squeezing away. Remember, the winner of this match will earn the right to go against the 6'9", 495-pound Universal Heavyweight Champion, the one-man gang. But I think more importantly, in the minds of both these men at this time, it is a fight for survival. Championships may be the farthest thing from their mind. They are fighting tooth and nail on Power Pro Wrestling. You don't see action like this anywhere else but the Universal Wrestling Federation, as these two big studs are battling each other right here in the Metroplex. Right across to the railing. The top railing right across the lower back of Dr. Death. And Dr. Death is a man among men. But how much can the body take? How much punishment can any man's body take? That steel railing's just not going to give very much. And it's Terry Gordy, the aggressor. It's Bam Bam with a slam on Dr. Death, who weighed in at 276 for this contest. Gordy with that elbow, a driving elbow to the chest of Dr. Death. But Gordy, close to the ropes, didn't get the full momentum leverage, the full leverage of that pinning predicament, and Dr. Death powered out. Can they settle it right here? As the flag of Texas and Old Glory hang proudly here at the Cowtown Coliseum, as this crowd, they're really into this match. We've got a great crowd here at the Coliseum. National television taping is a wrestling event you just don't want to miss. And Dr. Death, the pain. It tells the story. His facial expression tells the story. His back has been punished and punished profusely by Terry Gordy. Gordy with that bear hug. Gordy with a wide base, exerting all the pressure he can to the lower back, the lower spinal area of Dr. Death, Steve Williams, and Carl Fergie checking Dr. Death's arm. But Dr. Death, I just don't think you can make him quit. I don't think you can make Terry Gordy quit. This one's going to have to be settled right there in the squared circle. Dr. Death reaching down. He knows it's the fourth quarter for the ex-Sooner. Dr. Death with a headbutt. But Gordy, how tough is Terry Gordy? He is double tough. And now Gordy, with Williams back out, remember, this is where Williams has been punished. And Dr. Death reverses it, and Gordy goes into the railing. Much to the delight of fans here at the Coliseum. And can't tell. Right hands. Boy, they're hammering away, but the referee is counting. The referee is counting. This match is over. Both men have been counted out. Carl Fergie had gone as far as he could with this situation. He's counted both men out. And Dr. Death battered. He ran into that steel post by Terry Gordy. But the bell is sounded. This one's over. And there's what has been settled. Who is the tougher man? Fergie calling for the bell. Dr. Death has been busted open by Terry Gordy. Gordy is a man that, I tell you, he's got a strange look in his eye. I wanted to pitch it to the break, but we're going to keep it right here for as long as we can. Dr. Death has been busted open. He is indeed severely lacerated, but now Dr. Death, his face a mask of claret, and now he's working over Terry Bam Bam Gordy. It's Dr. Death with a big fist. And Gordy right to the wooden stairs. Terry Gordy, his face thrown into the wooden stairs by Dr. Death. Dr. Death throws the referee on the ground. Terry Gordy is bleeding. Dr. Death is bleeding. And there's two big stallions that are nailing each other. Gordy is busted open. And now they're back in the ring. Gordy setting Dr. Death with a pile driver. Nobody gets up from a Freebird pile driver, especially from Bam Bam Gordy. But there's the referee back. But remember, this match is over. The referee cannot get it stopped. This one is over, and Dr. Death has been pile driven by Terry Gordy. Remember, that's what put him in the hospital, when it was 2 or 3 on the concrete. Dr. Death is bloody. The good doctor getting up. What a man. Remember, I have never seen anybody barely even move from the pile driver. But Dr. Death's trying to fight his way up. And Gordy is bleeding profusely. The referee's got to have a little bit of help. There's no way he's going to get this stopped. And Gordy doesn't want it stopped. Here comes up some help, and Gordy has just annihilated a couple of the young men coming from the dressing room. There's Gary Young. Gary Young's fighting Terry Gordy now. But out goes Young. Gordy wants Dr. Death, but Dr. Death has got to his feet from the pile driver. C. Williams is a supreme stallion. And now Doc with his modified stampede. Dr. Death with that stampede. It was Gordy's pile driver, and now it's Williams' stampede, and both men are bloody. Where else but the UWF? This is wrestling at its best. There's Jack Victory.